You know, we have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke. Yeah.
How dare we speak Merry Christmas? How dare we?
Merry Christmas, everybody. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
To work out. That's when you did the, we did it, Joe. So, I've got to ask you.
Here's the thing. Who doesn't love a yellow school bus, right? Can you raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus, right?
Thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Best rapper alive.
Tupac.
He's not alive. You say he lives on.
But not a lot. I know. I keep doing that. Well, some people have actually said I was the most qualified candidate ever to run for president.
Oh.
Oil that has been seized. The United States seized 1.9 million barrels of oil on December 10th.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit. Nigga, I talk facts. What, deny what, nigga? Give me that, nigga. I don't know what to do.
3, 4 niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Well, welcome back. I say welcome back. How's everybody doing? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Early, we doing it early. Thank you. I like that old bear. That's what I'm talking about. Old gummy bear. Oh man, shout out to D for the $4 cash app. Appreciate that right there, y'all. We back. We done made it back around here. We done made it back around here. We free. We is free. We not gonna wait till Juneteenth. But we free. We is free. We know that we free. We back out here in these doggone streets. I had done told y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. I said in almost every show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the number 4 channel, the 7th channel, except the Agree channel. Don't I always tell y'all that right though? If y'all was subscribed to, especially the number 7 channel, all y'all would have been around there to see us go live a whole week. We went live a whole week on the number 7 channel, and a whole bunch of y'all missed it, but y'all can go back and watch those episodes. That's what I'm talking about. Man, y'all come on in. It looked like y'all still alive. And I'm glad to see that y'all are still alive out here in these streets, man. What it do? How's everything been going? How's everything been going? Today is February the 23rd, the 26th. What is good? See, now I'm over here, I'm looking at I'm looking for something, because I be seeing a lot of things that goes on that a lot of people may not be out here seeing. And I think I just found it. Is this the one? Let me see. Yada. No, they talking about choices. They want to give people choices out here. Now, I don't know if I was on X, or I don't know if I was on, I think I was on Twitter. I probably on Twitter. What it do? What it do, man? I'm happy to see y'all. I'm happy to see y'all. Yeah. I'm happy in a Pumpkin Boys Town right now. It's Monday. It's a slow moving Monday, man. If y'all new around here, subscribe, share. We got to get these numbers up around here. Now let's see why I can't see these numbers. Why I can't see the thumbs up? Okay, bam. We got 55 with the thumbs up. Got 55 with the thumbs up. Alabama's up in the building. What it do, man. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for joining. We're going to talk about a little something. Saw a few things, and I'm going to go ahead on and just share it with you good people around here. And hopefully we have an entertaining show. Hopefully you all get the most out of this show right here today. Because I really don't know where I want to go with it, because I had like a whole bunch of things that I want to say, and I'm still scrolling. I'm still trying to find the thing that I had done seen. Well, maybe I didn't even save it. Maybe I didn't save it. So we must go and worry about that right there. We got 55. We got 55. Bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead on and say it on again. Y'all, please subscribe to the number 7 channel and the number 4 channel, the Accept and Agree channel. You never know when we're going to be down bad. You never know when we're gonna make a boo-boo. When we make a boo-boo as an adult, we is held responsible. Now, if I was a woman adult, nothing would happen. You know what I'm saying? But because I am a man adult, and we know what a man is, since we know what a man is, a man will be held accountable out here in these doggone streets. That's what I'm talking about. We had 62. We had 62 with the thumbs up. Okay, all right. We had 66. We had 66. Let's go ahead on and get on into it. I ain't even much gonna hold you like this right here. Let me put that down. Let me grab this one. We gonna start it off raw. We gonna start it off raw because y'all out here fandangling, and y'all ain't tell me. Y'all fandangling. Y'all ain't tell a player what y'all got going on out here in the doggone community. I'm talking about y'all dog you folk. Y'all dog you folk is in the news way more than I like to you folks, and I really don't be liking it because I have to report on it, but y'all choose to be in the news. So since y'all choose to be in the news, I gotta go on and show the people what y'all out here doing in the news. Here we got breaking news. We got 4. 1, 2, 3. Got to roll with the tongue. The 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 Aliceville school employees. 4 Aliceville school employees. And typically when we talk about the schoolhouses, y'all already know we're talking sexual. We're talking in the sexual nature. If you got sensitive ears, sit your hot ass down and listen to the story and grow up. You know, y'all got to stop with it, these little sensitive ears. And y'all know what else I had thought about earlier today, because I was talking to somebody and somebody had told me, yeah, one of my neighbors' child had done died inside the car because he left the child in a hot car. And I was like, damn, children weak. Before I knew it, I said it to this person. I said, man, these children weak as hell. And they looked at me like, but a child just died. And it didn't dawn on me that like I wasn't on my show. You know what I'm saying? Like I was out in the streets. I was like, oh shit, I'm out in the street. And I done said this here, but luckily I keep it on me. You know what I'm saying? I keep it on me, you know. And I'm nervous and I'm scary and I'm in fear for my life. You know what I'm saying? So, but I said it quick. I said, man, these damn kids weak as hell. Look at me like, what the hell you mean? Like, no, he just died like 2 days ago. I say, no. Cause remember like back in our day, like ain't nobody died in a hot car. You're like, yeah, you right. But the initial look because I clicked, then I said it, I said, man, they goddamn kids weak out here. But once I realized that I had them, I took a step back, you know. You know, you put your hands on your hips and shit like that, like, yeah, dog. I'm hoping that this person don't decide to take it there because I'm nervous, you know what I'm saying? I'm nervous. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash. I say thank you for the shoulder days. Say we is here. I appreciate that right there. For real, for real. I was down bad. They had me on punishment. Hell yeah, I was gonna stand my ground. I keep trying. I'm scared as hell. Boy, I'm scared. Boy, I get all in court and cry. Bitch, I take the stand, say we was in a relationship and every doggone thing. I promise you, bitch, listen. Bitch, I'm nervous. Domestic love is really, really going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to save my life. But anyway, we got four employees, school employees. The police had done arrested in a child sex abuse investigation. We investigating you people, and look, they darking you people.
With breaking news,
we're asking all that can, that believe in prayer, to pray, because there are a lot of victims.
Happening right now, disturbing investigation into child sex abuse material involving several school faculty members and a police officer in Aliceville. This afternoon, we're hearing from city leaders and a parent on the developing situation there. Thanks for joining us at 4. I'm Guy Rawlins.
And I'm Brittany Decker. A large investigation by multiple agencies had led to the arrest of these 5 people. District Attorney Andrew Hamlin says that those people are 3 members of Aliceville High School faculty, 1 Aliceville Elementary faculty member, and 1 Aliceville police officer. They are all facing charges connected to child sexual abuse material. So the first arrest, that came earlier this month. That's when we first told you about this. Aliceville High School math teacher Roderick Granger was arrested on multiple felony charges related to child pornography. And then later today, we learned that Letitia Watkins was arrested for possession of child porn and
that
used.
Baby had that child corn. What you doing with that child corn, baby? And where you get it from?
Using position for personal gain. She's listed.
Using her position for personal gain. No bond. Oh, this is elementary school. Y'all wow. Ooh, y'all talk about getting them fresh out. Go ahead.
On the Aliceville Elementary School website as a 4th grade teacher.
Aliceville police officer Kaminian Gary was also arrested. His charges include production of child porn, child molestation, and sexual abuse.
Hold on, y'all move. Y'all going too fast. Solicitation of child pornography, sexual abuse, production of child pornography, transmitting obscene materials to a child by computer, child molestation, and enticing the child. How all y'all think alike and y'all found each other and y'all linked up together? This is wow.
His charges include production of child porn, child molestation, and sexual abuse.
It's a production of child porn.
Winston Bishop, who works at Aliceville High School, was arrested for child porn and drug-related charges.
No, we can't let you slide. Charges: solicitation of child pornography, possession of child pornography, distribution of a controlled substance, and providing drugs to minors. What you done gave them children some reefers? You gave them children some reefers? Because typically we don't share like cocaine like with the kids. So like that. Have y'all noticed that people don't share coke, heroin, meth, LSD? They don't share that with like the kids. Alcohol, a reefer, maybe an ecstasy pill. You know what I'm saying? But ain't that funny that folk don't share that cocaine? Folk don't share that raw. Yeah. Gummies or something like that right there. It ain't sharing that raw and that boy. It ain't who? He's better grow up. Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
And Antavius Belgrave, arrested on several charges, including indecent exposure, sexual misconduct, and distributing a
indecent exposure, 3 counts of sexual misconduct, 3 counts of ethics violation, 3 counts of failure to report, and 3 counts of distributing a private image. Where you get that image from? And he at the county Pickens County Board of Education.
Private image. Belgrave is listed as an employee with Pickens County Board of Education.
Hamlin says the
at least he got a bond.
Investigations from his office, Aliceville.
Look at all these people. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He say she was probably the ringleader. Because y'all know we be following women.
Police, the State Bureau of Investigation, and the Department of Homeland Security investigations led to these arrests. And Hamlin says the investigation is not over and more people could be arrested.
Let's go out to Pickens County right now. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane has been speaking with several people there today.
She is joining us live from Aliceville Elementary School this evening. Lisa, what have you learned at this hour?
Well, this is a small community, only about 2,000 residents here, and it is very tight-knit. You can see Aliceville Elementary School behind me here, the high school, the only other school in town, just less than a mile down the road here. And one thing I heard repeatedly today is just how shocking this news has been for...
So Aliceville, they only got like 2 schools?
Residents, and as you mentioned, 5 people arrested. 3 work at Aliceville High School, 1 at the elementary school, and another is an Aliceville police officer. That officer is Kavion Gary, also known as Kavion Hughes.
Kavion. I said his name like I know Kavion. Kavion. Boy, I know that. Boy, I went to school with your brother, boy.
Elementary school, and another is an Aliceville police officer. That officer is Kavion Gary, also known as Kavion Hughes. The chief tells me he's been with the department 3 or 4 years. At this point, he is on unpaid administrative leave. Now, we spoke to some parents as they were picking up their kids here at the elementary school today. One grandmother who's raising her 3 grandchildren says she knows 2 of the people who were arrested very well, and she's having a hard time wrapping her head around what they're accused of. She says Miss Wilkins taught her grandson last year in 4th grade.
To me,
Ms. Wilkins probably did more than teach your grandson, but go ahead.
she's a really good person. I think she made a bad decision of not turning it in to the proper authority because she really is a good teacher.
I can believe that too, but listen, sister, you older than me. This right here, no, you shouldn't have baby hairs at your age, baby, and I go for all you all. Y'all should have baby hairs at y'all ages, and y'all older than me. Stop it.
And I know it really shocked me at the high school about Mr. Granger because him and my granddaughter are really close. He really helped her with the math.
I bet he do.
Now, the police chief told me today that he did not know one of his officers was under investigation until that officer was arrested by the State Bureau of Investigation. He and the mayor are asking for prayers for these victims and for the entire community. They will hold a prayer vigil here on Saturday at 4 p.m. at City Hall. Live in Aliceville.
They're holding the prayer vigil because they don't know where y'all get all this pornography from in Aliceville. Hold on, let's see something. What is the population in Aliceville? Aliceville population as of 2020, because we ain't been calculating ever since then. Oh, this Alabama. Oh, this Bama. Oh, it was 2,177. 2,177. And the highest was 2,199 to 2,500 in the recent years. That's what's up. Pickens County. Pickens County. So everybody know everybody. In case y'all don't understand, everybody know everybody. Everybody hunching everybody. Everybody boyfriend, girlfriends, and cousins and second cousins. You like that right there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just know where y'all get that little corn from. But y'all on it. Y'all doing what y'all do. And hey, man. How do you find people who is down with what you down with as a map? I would love to know. I would, not that I'm like track, because I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I just be wanting to be informed about these type of things out here in these streets. Just saying. Move right along. Oh, I got 2 of these. That's why they look like that right there. Moving right along. What do we have here? Oh no. She did. He did or she did? Oh, this one. I want to do this right here so bad. And I've been holding on to this right here. I think this, I ain't sure if this fall under domestic love right here, but this is a real strange story. I like it. And since I like, look at that beautiful sister. Look at that beautiful sister. Look at her. Yeah, she did. Look at her. Congressman. We got a Congressman Gonzalez. We got our brother Gonzalez. Had an affair with an aide who died by suicide. Hold on. Did you hear me though? We have a congressman who had an affair with an aide who had died by suicide. Our beautiful sister. Yeah, they say that she had knocked herself off. Look at her. They say that she knocked herself off. How many of y'all believe that? Well, anyway, let's go ahead on and get into it. Here we go.
News tonight. Public reports this evening say the former aide to Congressman Tony Gonzalez, who took her own life last year, had been having an affair with a congressman. That's according to the Express News. Regina Santos Avilas died in September after setting herself on fire. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jonathan Martinez.
I'm Mandy Noel.
Would y'all want? Oh, question. Would y'all want to die by fire or like drowning? Let me know.
Melissa Vega is at the live desk with the story.
Well, the Express News reporting
That's a glamour shot, huh?
tonight, a former staffer in Tony Gonzalez's district office who worked closely with the aide, Regina Santos Avila, says she told him they had an affair in 2024 and that she spiraled into a depression after her husband discovered the relationship and Congressman Gonzalez abruptly cut her off.
Stop. She fell into a depression once her husband had them find out, and the congressman abruptly cut her off. Now, how many of y'all think that she fell into a depression once her husband found out, or do y'all think that she fell into a depression once the congressman cut off? Go ahead, though.
Former staffer also reportedly sharing with the Express News a screenshot of a text message from Santos Aviles in which she acknowledged having an affair with our boss.
Y'all always be telling.
Staffer, who asked not to be named, citing a fear of retaliation, faulted Congressman Gonzalez's office for failing to intervene, saying he warned the congressman's district director months before Santos Aviles' death that he was concerned about her well-being.
He was concerned about that well-being before he cut that little young bitch out. Listen. I be trying to tell y'all, and they be like, women is strong. No, y'all not. Not like y'all think y'all is. Y'all really not. Listen, she had a whole husband. She was in holy matrimony. She getting that side meat from a man whose status was more than her husband. The man whose status, the side piece, didn't want her like that. You were just getting smashed on the side when we take trips and all that fly stuff right there. Like we in the office and you passing me around papers and you answering phones and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She could not take being dismissed.
The newspaper also reporting an attorney for Santos Aviles' husband said that her romantic relationship with the congressman was an open secret and that he does not believe it played a role in her death.
Oh, that's what the husband say. The husband don't believe that they little fandango played a role in her knocking herself off. Go ahead.
Authorities also said there was no evidence of foul play in her death. The Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office ruled her death a suicide by self-immolation, meaning that she set herself on fire.
Damn. What? What if she told him she was pregnant? Yeah, she knocked herself off due to rejection, in my opinion, because it was not about her husband finding out. Listen, what if she had done told him she pregnant, and that's probably why he cut off? Maybe she was faking. I'm pregnant, and what are we gonna do? And then like, oh no, bitch, sugar, we ain't do, bitch, you're crazy. You know, cut a little bitch off. I'm gonna kill myself, man. Do you? Go ahead, dog. I got a county to tend to and to run.
Officials on scene back in September reported that she doused herself with gasoline. She was taken to the hospital with severe burns, but she did not survive. And News 4 San Antonio.
No, she did not survive. So an open secret. Say what the F is an open secret? An open secret is a secret that everybody know. I guess. Hold on. What is an open secret? An open secret is a supposed secret that is in fact known to many people. Yeah, that everybody know. Yep.
When other media outlets.
So everybody knew except the husband.
Have requested records from the Uvalde Police Department related to the investigation into her death. We were seeking those records not for any graphic photos or videos, but because Santos Aviles was a public official and the questions surrounding her death could have political implications.
You say this is then it's not a secret. You right. Like, so I don't even know why they were caught. Well, maybe they is meaning like something like this is supposed to be a secret, especially because she's married and especially because he's a congressman. Notice the congressman must not be married.
And for months, several outlets, including the Daily Mail, were circulating rumors of an affair, which Congressman Gonzalez denied at the Texas Tribune Festival back in November.
As he was supposed to.
Saying that he wanted people to remember Santos Aviles for the work she did in the community.
Yeah.
We, of course, will continue to follow this story.
And for the work that she did while on the job and off the job and around the job and on boats and yachts and shit. Yeah, we want everybody to remember her. Mm-hmm. Oh man, just such a beautiful specimen. Look at that sugar. Hey girl. Man, she dead not old. Damn. Now, you as a husband, imagine you as a husband. Now you got to think, so bitch, you done killed yourself for him, but not for me? Would it be wrong if the husband was like, bitch, I hope you burn in hell? Like literally, because like you done burnt on earth. Bitch, I hope you burn in hell. Huh? Say, I forgot her already. Shit. I'm like, Dro, I stay forgetting her. You know what I'm saying? She done got denied. And they say, I'm going to set myself on fire. All right, shout out, I already had that moment. It's great and all that right there, but, you know, if you want to leave, then go ahead on, get on up out of here. You go ahead on and get on up out of here, sugar. That's a doggone shit. See? Decisions. Now, this is why even in the Bible it says that women need guidance. Can somebody pull up the verse and chapter to where it say women need guidance? You said the husband winning no kids and he get the insurance check. Facts. Got to be more careful. The husband get everything that they had done built. This is why you need life insurance. You never know when your significant others out here fandangling and stuff and then gonna decide to leave Earth without consulting with you. You know what I'm saying? Be like, listen, I'm finna go on and just make sure that you got all of my passwords and stuff. Well, hell, I can't give y'all my passwords. You done found out one person I was cheating with. You might find out everybody else I was hunting your brothers and your daddy and all that fly. You know what I'm saying? So I may want to keep my password to myself. But damn it. You say, well, I think you're talking about Corinthians. God said. Listen, I thought about this right here the other day too. When y'all be talking to the chicks and stuff like that, and y'all bring up that y'all supposed to be submissive and the man's supposed to be like the head of the household, and they get to talking back and all that fly shit. Well, then I make my own man, and all that, and I love God. Well, bitch, God said it, I didn't. You cut them off like that right there. It's God said, if it wasn't for God saying it, I wouldn't want to require you to be submissive. But I'm trying to follow God, and you supposed to only want a man who is following God. Put it on God. Don't be trying to argue with these ladies. No, you supposed to be submissive because I'm the man and you my rib. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help. Move right along. I ain't going to be much on you. We got a situation. And I want to know from you ladies, once I play this right here, and y'all will understand, oh, this falls under y'all's decision making again. Why so many stories have a lot to do with women's decision making? But I had told y'all a long time ago, y'all decision making harms other people more than it harms yourself. Don't believe me? Got one for you. Let me grab this right here. We have a situation to where a altered, they say an altered photo, a photo that's been changed up like on Photoshop or something like that, of a mother shown at her son's high school football game sparks chaos. I'm gonna say that there again. An altered photo of a mother shown at her son's basketball game at high school. Here we go. Put it on the screen for you. Look at here. Look at. Oh. And it goes back to me and other people been saying, you women dress in a certain way and you all don't think that it affects your children. Here we go.
Now to chaos outside of a high school gym. Fight so bad that police had to step in.
Yeah, one mom says it all started hours earlier with a doctored photo of her and some harsh words. KPRC 2 News reporter Ricky Munoz has been working on this story for more than 2 weeks. Ricky, what makes this story so important?
Hey guys, we've always seen things that have been manipulated, and then sometimes we question if they're real or not. Now, this story is about a woman's fallout that someone took an innocent pic of her and turned it into something completely different. As you see right here, right outside Splendora High School gym on January 27th, police had to break up several fights.
Just another situation swept under the rug, which seems to be what they do.
Megan Tran says the fight stemmed from this photo, a mother and son photo shoot which someone altered. And what they did with the image isn't fit for broadcast. We blurred it right here. Megan says students printed it and held it up during the basketball game.
So they're like, yo, you gotta go see this, you gotta go see this. So I walk with them, I get to the table. It shows the Splendor, bar stool, and then it's like our football picture cropped out in front of their coach like she was bending over their coach.
Megan's son, Nakias, is a...
See how he kind of said that with a little smile? His mama was bending over. I want y'all to pay attention.
And then it's like our football picture cropped out in front of their coach like she was bending over their coach.
Megan's son, Nakias, is a student at West Fork High in New Caney ISD. He says he first saw it during school.
I'm on their side where their student section is. And as I'm walking over, I just see like 5 posters. Y'all really took time out y'all day just to make a poster of only my mom.
By tip-off, he says students were waving that picture and posters were inside the Splendora student section. But his mom says it got worse.
It's some kids from the JV team run over and they say, Miss Megan, they are literally holding up pictures of you over there bent over.
Miss Megan out there with that don't. All right.
And I was like, what? And he was like, yes, look hard. And the next shot that my son made, they pulled him up and I was like, oh my God.
Then halftime, she says the atmosphere shifted.
Take the trash back. You shouldn't have brought the trash here if the trash wasn't here.
Megan says the altered image rapidly spread online.
To wake up and find out that I am viral online for an imaginary OnlyFans, that's where it got sticky for
an imaginary OnlyFans. Oh, so they saying she got an OnlyFans.
me. Because now we crossing lines that we can't come back from.
She insists she does not have an OnlyFans account and that rumors implied by the altered photo harmed her and her children.
That one prank or whatever y'all allowed to happen in y'all school is ruining my life.
We did reach out to the Splendora Independent School District, and initially they declined to comment about the situation, but then we kept pressing for more, and they ended up telling us that some of the students were reprimanded involved in this case. That's less than gratifying for Tran.
Y'all dropped the ball. Y'all failed tremendously. Y'all failed.
Splendora ISD police are still investigating this case. So far, it's unclear if anyone will face it.
Who the hell failed, lady? Hold on. Now listen. I'm trying to tell y'all for the doggone long. And it's crazy that a lot of you mothers, y'all actually do have the OnlyFans, and y'all really don't believe that it will affect your children, especially y'all sons. Y'all don't understand, or y'all just don't give a damn. Personally, I think that y'all some selfish ass people on the planet. But I keep trying to tell y'all, and damn it, and I think I said this last week or the week before that right there. Is those the only pants that y'all got? Is tights the only pants that women have to wear? Y'all have to show your shape off. But Willie, it's not my fault that my booty big. But damn it, when you wearing the skin tight. Now I ain't saying that is wrong. All I'm saying that is not right. You know? All the time, especially when y'all be around your children, y'all be out in public dressed with fitted outfits. And I do understand people been trying to control the way women dress. I'm just saying your children, especially your boys, be affected by how you dress and your behavior in the community while in school. His peers will pick on him. His peers will make jokes. I went to school with a whole bunch of, well, not a whole bunch of dudes, but a few dudes who mama was bad. And boy, we used to be picking and joking, and we used to almost be about to fight and all that fly stuff right there, man. Mama out there thick. Mama probably well way more worse than that right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Photo shoot which someone altered. And what they did with the image.
I can't imagine what they saying that this right here was, though. What is it somebody bending over here and she's behind the person? I am thinking that that's supposed to be her standing.
Which someone
or it's, oh no, so it's somebody behind her. Wait a minute. Okay, so she got on black. Hold on. And her hands is out like this right here. Watch it. Look.
Altered. And what they did.
Okay, so her hands is here and her black shoe. Oh, so they. Oh, so it's like a. Oh, that's why he said so. Like the coach is hitting it from the back.
But the image isn't fit for broadcast. We blurred it right here. Megan says students printed it and held it up during the basketball game.
So they're like, yo, you gotta go see this, you gotta go see this. So I walk with them, I get to the table. It shows the Splendor, like, bar stool, and then it's like our football picture cropped out in front of their coach, like she was bending over their coach.
Megan's son.
Bending over the coach. It's the little smirk for me. It's a little smirk for me. Watch this
bar stool, and then it's like our football picture cropped out in front of their coach, like she was bending over their coach.
Megan,
I don't know whether he kind of happy that this happened or something. Mm-hmm. You said the coach probably took the picture. This is wild though. And listen. She don't think that there's anything that she would have to that she should change. Now, I think I done a story with her in it before for some reason. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. You say, why would she even pose like that to begin with? Let me back that little pose up, cause you got a point. You got a point. I didn't even think about that. Because it's not like she was doing like a down said hut. She is in the position. I don't know why she in that position in front of him. He looking at the camera and he got on Crocs with his hand out or his finger out like this right here. Why is she bent over like that? You say she was the quarterback, but how? She's bent like this. A quarterback don't bend like that. At least I don't think so. I don't. But listen, I can guarantee y'all she will not or do not believe that she should change anything about herself and how she is out and about in the community and at the games and all that fly stuff right here. Because believe in me, I can damn near believe that when she goes to the games, she got on fitted clothes. When she go to the game, she got on fitted clothes, knowing how fitted clothes look, knowing that the coach is looking at that ass, everybody in the stands looking at that ass. I promise you, dog. I'm just saying, but ladies, do exactly what y'all want to do. Keep on living the life that y'all want to live, and don't care about nobody else because it is your life. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You grown. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Just saying something. Just trying to point something out to y'all. Yeah. She ain't do nothing wrong. Baby, they ain't do nothing wrong. Let's go on and get into the meats and potatoes. Let me stroll it on down here because I got a whole bunch of little things. Remember, y'all subscribe to the Willie Williams Show 7 channel, 4 channel, and the Accepting Degree channel. The reason that we wasn't here last week because we was shut down. We was shut down last week. It wasn't by choice. It was by force. And we had to go live on the number 7 channel. So all of y'all who had done missed those shows last week, your homework is to go back and watch them shows from last week. Now where's we going? Okay, so we got all of those people with the pornography out of here. All right, bam. How would y'all feel if somebody accused y'all of being drunk and you weren't drunk? Damn it, you came to work to do your doggone job and now they talking about that you drunk. How would y'all feel if somebody treated y'all that way? That way is just wrong. Just wrong because you should not be treated like that. Well, hell, we have a dentist who has been arrested for alleged surgery while on that spirit water.
For a Plano dentist accused of operating on a child while intoxicated says she wasn't. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. We're also hearing from the pediatric dentist office in Sherman about why they called police on the dentist. Fox 4's Lori Brown in studio.
Look like she was on something.
With the developments. Lori.
Heather, the pediatric dentist office says the Plano dentist was booked through a temp agency and it is a registered assistant who noticed physical signs that concerned her.
Saying the public deserves the facts, Pediatric Dentistry of Sherman released a statement about what led up to the arrest of a dentist for performing surgery while intoxicated. Sherman police arrested Dr. Kelly Buck for the felony charge after they say she failed a field sobriety test after operating on a child.
How you fail a field sobriety test?
The dental office said in a statement the dentist was scheduled to conduct several dental treatments. During the first dental treatment, the registered assistant noticed that the dentist did not seem to be herself. While the dentist had only been in the practice on a few occasions, the assistant noticed a couple of physical symptoms that appeared different than the last time she was in the practice. The assistant brought her concerns to the office manager. The office manager had a conversation with the dentist who stated that she was perfectly fine. To eliminate any doubt, she instructed the team not to call the dentist into any additional operative appointments or hygiene exams. The statement says the office manager then called the police.
They found Kelly Buck, who did exhibit signs of intoxication.
Kelly, she out of Texas.
Failed the field sobriety test. She was ultimately arrested.
Hold on, Kelly. Kelly look a little different. Oh, this how Kelly looked when she intoxicated then. This how she looked when she trying to get a job.
Exhibit signs of intoxication, failed the field sobriety test. She was ultimately arrested for performing surgery while intoxicated and taken to the Grayson County Jail.
Do you sue? Do you sue as the patient parents who she was working on?
36-year-old has been a licensed dentist in the state of Texas since 2016. She does not have any disciplinary actions on her record. Sherman police took a blood sample as part of the investigation. Thursday, her attorney released a statement saying, "We feel confident the blood results will show there were no drugs or alcohol in her system. We look forward to clearing her name and hopefully allowing her to move past this unfortunate business and go back to living her normal life."
You say we feel confident that the blood results will show there was no drugs or alcohol in her system, but they gave her a drug and alcohol test at the time and said that she was dirty. Piss dirty. What the hell you doing as a dentist pissing dirt? You're supposed to be on like cocaine or something, dog. You can't listen. For those of you who have these professional careers, you know, top tier, you got your degrees and all that stuff. The drug of choice has always been like cocaine, ain't it? Cocaine, a little snort. You know what I'm saying? You go to the bathroom, snort, pee, you come on, do surgery and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Police argue a child's life was put at risk.
Very serious, especially if you were the patient or the victim in this case, and for the whole practice as well. So we're thankful that we were notified and were able to prevent a dangerous situation from continuing.
Buck was released after posting $10,000 bond. If convicted, she faces up to 2 years in prison. Pediatric Dentistry of Sherman said that they are deeply saddened and troubled over this and concerned that it negatively impacted a valued patient.
Is it me or do she look like the damn dentist? I know the listen. Because on the dentist work profile thing, it says self-employed. She probably reported too. This may be her. Hold on. Let me bag it up. Look. They look alike. See, it says self-employed, Texas A&M University, something. So her and so she done dyed her hair a little bit. All right. Yeah, close but no cigar, but they could be sisters. Anyway, moving right along. Y'all got to be careful out here, man. Y'all got to be careful. But who knows? Is it still, and let me ask y'all this here question. Is it still to where a parent cannot be in the room when your child is getting
dentistry work. Is it still like that? Because I can kind of remember, like, back in my day, you could not be in the room with your child while your child got their mouth open and adults is in their mouth. I've never understood. The fuck you mean I can't be in here when you doing something to my child? What do you mean? Well, because we're going to put them under, and they're going to be under, and, you know, they're going to be under. We do not allow parents to be in like the surgical area when we're doing so. Why? You got my child mouth open like that. Oh, y'all be nasty. Y'all do be nasty. Y'all be nasty. I don't put nothing in no goddamn body. Anyway, move right along. Move right along. We got a domestic love. Got one for you. Got to be more careful. Again, if y'all just not coming on in, we is Summer Everywhere. We everywhere. Everywhere. Links down there in the description. Links in the description. If you is listen to me anywhere else, please remember. Subscribe. I need your support, like I always say. Now, how many thumbs up do we have? Here, I forgot to shout y'all like y'all been over 100 a long time ago, and I really do appreciate that right there. We had 134 with the likes. Can we get up to 200? We need to be over 200. We really do need to be over 200. We have a situation. A retired fire chief and a star athlete daughter. Fire chief, star athlete daughter is killed in Ferguson. All right, we dying every day, so it really ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Really ain't nothing like that right now. This story involves me. And they're gonna tell you how. But retired fire chief got knocked off. His daughter got knocked off by his little lala. I'm gonna put a little story up. Here you go.
Our top story, a community in shock after a father and daughter are gunned down inside their own home.
We might have just been a basketball family, but, you know, it's a lot of people affected by this.
This is 5 on your side at 10. I'm Mike Bush. Tonight, a woman is behind bars charged in the murders of the former Berkeley fire chief and his teenage daughter. 5 on your side's Melanie Johnson is just back from talking to those grieving the victims and friends of their alleged killer. Melanie.
Yeah, Mike, known to many as a fire chief and to others as coach, Henry Williams is said to be a shining example of a girl dad. His teen daughter, Helena, a star high school basketball player. Sadly, the duo was murdered in their own home, a loss felt on and off the court.
Coach Henry, not just an amazing coach, but an amazing father, amazing person.
Willie Williams remembers Henry Williams as a father figure, guiding him on the court and in the game of life.
Stop it right there. Say the little piece right there again for me, lady.
They're an amazing person.
Willie Williams remembers Henry Williams as a father figure, guiding him on the court and in the game of life.
It's tough because Coach Henry's retired, and so everything he was doing was volunteer.
Tragedy striking as the retired Berkeley fire chief was shot and killed in his Ferguson home Saturday night.
That's a good way to look at it. The girlfriend was jealous of the daughter.
His 15-year-old daughter's life also taken.
Just being a girl dad, man, it's tough.
Helena Elliott, a star basketball player at Pattonville High School.
Every time she shot the ball, we all watched, and it went in every time.
Willie's daughter, JL, and Helena playing on the same team since 6th grade.
Every time she went up to the court, we knew that she was going to make it, and we just get out the way. She barely missed.
The Pattonville School District sharing the news of the sophomore's unexpected death Sunday.
You say you ain't my mama and her daddy had her back.
5 on your side also hearing from the family of the suspect.
But I know she's no monster. I love her from my heart. And I'm praying for God to work through her while she's sitting there.
Friends say 61-year-old Linda Hayden was Henry's girlfriend.
Linda. We can't even believe that Linda had undid this.
She's charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Her best friend, Cheryl Fouts, can't believe it.
We know that she is not
this kind of person that would just kill two people, and it just don't make sense to us. It's very shocking. It's very heartbreaking to many of us.
As the investigation...
She ain't no killer like that, you know what I'm saying? So what did the father and the daughter do to Linda?
She continues, those who stood on the sidelines with Henry say the focus must remain on the light he and his daughter brought to the community.
We might have just been basketball family, but, you know, it's a lot of people affected by this.
Linda remains in jail tonight on a $2 million bond. The Pattonville basketball team plans to honor the life of Helena Elliott during Tuesday night's game. Extra counselors will be on hand tomorrow at the...
Got to be more careful. Now, why would Linda, baby, I wish that there was more to the story. There's no more to the story. We missing something. We really missing something. Now, let's see if I can do a solid, because I just wanted to wait for time to go by to see if there was going to be another update about the story, because I was looking for one and I just could not find one. That was 52 seconds. That was a day ago. That was 20 hours. Okay, so we did one for 20 hours. No, nothing else. Nothing else is coming up about this right here. So let me Let me go back one. Go back for the world's best. Cut that down. Stroll that. Let's see. Let's see what the good people gonna say in the comments section. Let's see what we get. He say she's not that kind of a person. He say yes she is, man. He say 2 people are dead and 1 is a child. He say why do people try and say, oh, she's not like that? She's 100%. She 100% is. If she just murdered 2 people, her boyfriend and his 15-year-old daughter, she's a monster. He say even murdered the child. Too terrible for words. The accused looks like an angry fella. Yeah, dog. Not an angry fella. The girlfriend was jealous of the relationship that the daughter and the father had. That's all that I can kind of come up with. You know what I'm saying? Because she shot the daughter too. Or she killed the daughter too. Allegedly. That's what we gonna say. Say big dummy, rest in peace to the victims. You say people get me when they say that that's not the kind of person he or she is. Just up and kill somebody. That 61-year-old woman just killed the father and his daughter. Now what does that make her, aka a murderer? That's right. All right. So we have a consistent thought process or feeling in the community when it's coming down to the situation, a woman killing a man, and I kind of really only think that they is coming to the same conclusion because the child was killed and it was a female child. Just in my mind, because typically, there would have been somebody to write, well, what did the man do? Now, since ain't nobody write it, that's all that I can do is say, well, what did he and his daughter do to Linda? Because Linda ain't like that. Linda ain't just no killer now. But he must have pushed her. He probably tried to break up. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to find something about it, but I couldn't find nothing else about it. Let's see. Hold up. But y'all come on in and give a player some likes. Give a player some likes real quick. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt. We got 19 minutes ago. 19 minutes ago. Hold on. How to retire. Yada. What is it? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. We got, 19 minutes ago. Let's see then. Let's see, since they want to share. They want to share what we got out here. This may be the same video. Don't know. Let's see.
Tonight we're learning new details about the Ferguson double homicide that left retired Berkeley Fire Chief Henry Williams and his 15-year-old daughter, Helena Elliott, dead. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kelly Jackson.
And I'm Mike Bush. Williams' girlfriend is now charged with the murders and made her first court appearance today. Right. The deadly shooting happened 2 nights ago on North Clay Avenue in Ferguson. Our Megan Kernan is live tonight outside the Ferguson Police Department.
Megan.
Mike and Kelly, this is a heartbreaking loss. A father and his teenage daughter killed inside their own home. Police call it domestic related. And today, court documents laid out what family members found when they came to check on them. Friends remember retired Berkeley Fire Chief Henry Williams as a proud girl dad and basketball coach, and his 15-year-old daughter, Helena Elliott, as a standout Pattonville basketball player. Both were found shot and killed inside their Ferguson home Saturday night. Police say Henry's girlfriend, 61-year-old Linda Hayden, is now charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action.
This is something that is very tragic all around for the families, both families, everybody that's involved.
Court records show relatives spoke with Henry that evening and went to the North Clay Avenue home 30 minutes later, where they found both victims dead. Henry was found in the kitchen with a gunshot wound to the back of his head.
Back up a little bit.
For the
Ferguson home Saturday night. Police say Henry's girlfriend, 61-year-old Linda Hayden, is now charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action.
This is something that is very tragic all around for the families, both families, everybody that's involved.
Court records show
I don't like when y'all do that. When two families is crushed, two families is down, we don't give a damn about the suspect's family. We care less about the suspect family. All we need to be focused on is the victim's family.
Relatives spoke with Henry that evening and went to the North Clay Avenue home 30 minutes later, where they found both victims dead. Henry was found in the kitchen with a gunshot wound to the back of his head. Helena was found shot in her forehead in her bedroom. Police say Hayden was found in a locked master bedroom.
This is really hitting home because
he got shot in the back of his head. His daughter was shot in the forehead. She really had a problem with her. She really had a problem with the daughter.
He was a person in the community. A lot of people did know him. She was a basketball star. A lot of people did. So it does affect people directly as well as indirectly.
Investigators say domestic violence may have been a factor in the murders. Dr. Cynthia Bennett, the executive director of the domestic violence nonprofit JADASA, says tragedies like this affects the entire community.
The families on both sides, they have to pick up the pieces and try to move on. We have resources available that we can even refer them to as far as trauma-informed care.
You say she's seen it coming. Facts.
Therapy, those things, because this is not something that's just going to go away.
And Pattonville students had extra counselors on campus today, and the girls' basketball team plans to honor Helena at tomorrow night's game. Court documents say Linda Hayden made a statement saying she guessed she was the villain in the story and called Henry a bad man and narcissist. Hayden remains in jail tonight with a $2 million bond. Live in Ferguson, Megan Curtin.
She called him a bad man and a narcissist. Bad man, narcissist. So they was having problems then. They were having a little domestic issues, and damn it, he probably tried to break up. He probably tried to break up, but I do think that she held issue with the relationship with the father and the daughter, because they did say that he's a daughter dad, so he was really on the daughter side out here in the street. For whatever, he stood with his daughter. Hold on, let me see if they're just gonna add just a little bit in there. What the court documents reveal around 5:30 p.m. Saturday, yada. When they arrived at 6:15, they found both Williams and dead, apparent gunshot wounds to the head, and called 911. Was found in the kitchen, and his daughter, yada, was found in her bedroom. The police say that. All right. They found Hayden locked in the master bedroom with a .38. That baby had a revolver. The police say that Hayden spontaneously stated that she guessed she was the villain in the story. Oh, all right, bam. That she was the villain in the story, and that Williams was a bad man and a narcissist. The Ferguson police had called the shooting domestic related. All right, they said all that right there. Remember as a coach, a girl dad, and a rising athlete. I think they said all that right there. And the Little League basketball coach, proud father who was deeply involved in his daughter's life. But they didn't say anything about the girl's mother. She was a sophomore in high school. She was known for her talent on the court. Counselors, the girl basketball team got that. They plan to do an honor thing. Got all that right there. Supporting the grieving family. Wait. Do we got to GoFundMe? Let me have a GoFundMe. Said tragedies like this leaves both families. I don't care nothing about both families. Next appearance scheduled. We got all that right there. Ferguson, yada.
At Wells Fargo.
All right, so they ain't saying nothing that they hadn't already said, but got to be more careful. I would love to like to interview her. Somebody need to go out and interview that baby so we can get some more information, because just to throw out that somebody is a narcissistic, that just ain't enough. That just ain't enough for me. Hold on. Shout out to Simone for the $2 cash out. You said the girlfriend jealous of father and daughter relationship. Facts. I can rock with that all day long. She shot that girl in her forehead. Well, maybe after she shot her daddy in the back of the head, she got shot inside her bedroom. Because I was finna say, well, maybe the daughter heard the gunshot and ran out there to see about her daddy. But if she got shot in her bedroom in the forehead, I wonder who got shot first then. Shout out to Rockhound Radio for the $2 cash out. He says, so now it's okay to blame the victim. Facts. Facts. He says she's going to do the Cola Bell. She need to. We need to get more of the story. This way we can teach. We can teach the people that's coming up behind us. We need to know why. We always need to know the why. Always need to know the why so we don't fall. We don't fall down like other people that just had no fell down, you know? Just saying. Hold on. Bam. Click that. Oh, so that's all of that. Well, who's the GoFundMe? Oh, that's somebody else. Let me run this thing all the way back around here. God, dog, I got all these things that I have not even done. This is beautiful. Then what time it is? 8:05? 8:05. We looking good. Let's go on and jump into this right here. Now, parents, this right here, us. This right here is us. We did a few stories. Last year about parents who had done got themselves hurt because of the decisions that they had done made as parents. And I kept trying to tell y'all, be careful with the decisions that you're making as a parent out here, because your children have no problem. When I mean have no problem with knocking you off. We have a similar story right now. As soon as I can find it, because I'm clicking, I found it. Got it right here. Bam. Hit that. Slide that. Pop that. Let me grab that. We have a boy who has been charged as an adult. I want y'all to think about this. We have an 11-year-old boy who has been charged as an adult for allegedly killing his father over a Nintendo Switch. A Nintendo Switch, one of on his 11th birthday. He knocked off his daddy on his 11th birthday because his daddy took his Nintendo Switch away. Look at him. Huh? He don't look like no killer. All he do is play video games.
Hey, Clayton, we want to hear from you. What happened that night? How are you holding up, Clayton?
That's the 11-year-old accused of shooting his adopted father, heading into court facing the judge today. Thanks for being here at 6. I'm Joel D. Smith.
His adopted father, that wasn't even his daddy. His adopted father, he knocked him off. Y'all do know that he's charged as an adult. He just turned 11.
You heard the voice of Lily Sexton trying to talk to Dietz on the way into the courtroom as they discussed those charges. Here's Lily right now with more of what we learned today.
Lily.
That's right. Today was the first time we got to hear from the lawyer representing 11-year-old Clayton Dietz. Now, they waived inside the courtroom. Dietz waived his right to this preliminary hearing as family members gathered for the child's first day in court. This is Clayton as he walked into the courtroom, accused of shooting his adopted father back in January. Hey, Clayton, we want to hear from you. What happened that night? How are you holding up, Clayton? He had no comment outside. According to police, the shooting happened in the middle of the night on January 13th, on Clayton's 11th birthday. Police say Clayton was upset that he was told to go to bed without his Nintendo Switch. Now, during today's preliminary hearing, Clayton and his attorney had the opportunity to convince a judge that there was not enough evidence to bring this case to trial. They decided to waive that right. The judge asked Clayton directly if he was sure of this decision. The child responded yes. The entire proceeding lasting under 5 minutes. Clayton was then escorted out, handcuffs on his hands and feet. Tripping over himself, he told his mother, quote, "It hurts."
It hurt, mama. Listen, hold on, shout. Did they say that this should have not been brought to court?
Comment outside. According to police, the shooting happened in the middle of the night on January 13th, on Clayton's 11th birthday. Police say Clayton was upset that he was told to go to bed without his Nintendo Switch. Now, during today's preliminary hearing, Clayton and his attorney had the opportunity to convince a judge that there was not enough evidence to bring this case to trial.
There was not enough evidence to bring this case to trial. A child shot his adopted father, and there's not enough evidence to bring this to trial. That's deep.
They decided to waive that right. The judge asked Clayton directly if he was sure of this decision. The child responded yes. The entire proceeding lasting under 5 minutes. Clayton was then escorted out, handcuffs on his hands and feet. Tripping over himself, he told his mother, quote, "It hurts."
Shout out to Samuel for the $5 cash app. Say no good deed goes unpunished. Say I would not adopt. I'm trying to tell you.
Spoke to his lawyer. He said he had no comment on their decision to waive today's hearing, but laid out his plans for the trial.
My goal is going to be to try and get him into juvenile court.
Now, Dietz is currently charged as an adult, as all juveniles are when they are facing homicide charges. For now, we're live in Perry County. Lily Sexton, CBS 21 News.
All juveniles who is facing murder charges is charged as an adult.
Thanks for staying with us here at 5:30. I'm Joel D. Smith. Behind me, you see 11-year-old Clayton Dietz accused of shooting and killing his father in their Perry County home. He was in court for the first time today, being charged as an adult with criminal homicide after that shooting. Actually happened on his birthday, January 13th. CBS 21's Lily Sexton was outside.
They do got video games in prison.
The courthouse today, was checking things out inside as well. Saw a lot of different things. Were you trying to talk to him on the way in?
I tried. This was the first time we saw or potentially could hear from Clayton Dietz, so I did approach him on his way into the courtroom. First question I asked him was, "We do want to hear from you, Clayton, so what happened on that day?" He didn't have any comment, but I also followed up with, "How are you doing?" As we know, he's been in jail. He's only 11 years old. He didn't have any comment to that either.
You say he old enough to get the death penalty on his 12th birthday.
What was his demeanor? I mean, it's an 11-year-old. He's being charged with a major crime as an adult, and he's coming into court for the first time.
Oh, that was on Friday the 13th? Oh, his birthday was on Friday the 13th, too. Jesus.
Right. I'm so sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Just his demeanor. How did he seem to you? You're up close and right next to him.
What did he look like?
His demeanor, right. The entire courtroom is very quiet, very on edge, and so was Clayton. He was in the front of the courtroom with his mother. He only said a few words today. He entered the judge twice, and then the one thing I heard him say outside of that interaction with the judge was he said to his mom, "It hurts," while referencing the shackles on he had handcuffs on, he had cuffs on his feet as well. So he was very timid, very, very scared to be in this courtroom. That's how I read his interactions, at least. And I would say that was kind of the how everyone in that courtroom was feeling, all of the family members that I was surrounded by.
He's very young, but the rules in Pennsylvania are very clear. If you're over 10 years old and you are accused of killing someone, you are charged as an adult. That's the way it works.
That's the way it works in Pennsylvania. So that's about the only time that you will be considered an adult if you do something heinous like killing, murder, something. So now you is an adult over 10. You can't do nothing else that a adult can do past 10 until you hit 18. But if you knock somebody off, You is grown. That's what's up.
But let's talk about what happened in the courtroom today. What was the process in there?
The hearing itself was very fast. It was under 5 minutes because they waived their right to this preliminary.
Little Michael Myers, I like that right there. They say, well, I bet that they had animosity between each other before then. You got a point. You got a point. You might be right about that.
Hearing. So outside of the courtroom, I was able to speak to the lawyer, and he kind of laid out his plans for me very quickly about what he wants to do for this trial and his reasoning for waiving this hearing. And he said that he wants to try to get Clayton to be charged as a juvenile. So that process would be kind of unprecedented because, as you said, here in Pennsylvania, if you're charged with homicide, you're charged as an adult. So we have to see how this plays out.
It's very,
congratulations, PA.
Very difficult to get it kicked back down to the juvenile level. But let's talk about his motivation that we've learned through court documents, the reason he says he ended up killing his stepfather that night.
What we've learned from court documents?
His reasoning for why he shot his father.
Why?
So what we know so far is that this took place on Clayton's 11th birthday. He told police in the affidavit, in the interview room, according to the affidavit, he told police that he was upset that his video game was taken away from him on his birthday. So that night he got up and he was looking for that Nintendo Switch, and instead he found a gun. And according to police, that's when he shot his father while he was sleeping.
He was looking for a Nintendo Switch, but he found the gun. He's trying to play duck hunt out there, bit. He was looking for the Switch, but he found the gun. Said, let me go on and get the gun, and let me go and shoot Pawpaw. Damn. Imagine you get shot in your sleep like on the weekend or something, and it was on a Friday the 13th. You get shot on the Friday, too. He probably off on the weekend and shit like that right there. You done killed a bit. Listen, if y'all gonna knock somebody out, try to knock them out like through the week. You know, like when they gotta go to work. Don't knock people off when they like on their off days. Let's stop doing that. Go ahead.
According to police in that interview room, they asked him what he thought would happen when he shot his father, and he said that he hadn't thought that far.
Right.
So I don't think this, according to this affidavit, it wasn't a thought-out plan. It was something that happened in the moment.
Yeah, when he was looking for it, he ended up finding the keys instead to the gun safe, and then we know what happened after that, according to police.
Oh, so he's saying when he was looking for his Switch, he ended up finding the keys to the gun safe. When he was looking, he found the keys to the gun safe. Obviously, he knew where the keys to the gun safe were. Oh, I've been looking for this doggone letter right here. Obviously, he had been looking for the keys to the gun safe, right? Well, he know what the keys to the gun safe looked like. And because he could not find his Switch, he said, I'm finna shoot my daddy. That's different. Nah, it's more to it, but since he the only one who can tell the story, we ain't got nobody else to tell the story. Shout out to little Michael Myers. Little killer. Hell, it might be Jason. Remember, this happened on Friday the 13th, but he didn't have no shank, though. He had a gun, though. He don't look like no killer, though. He look like a real good, innocent little young boy. Don't he? That's what's up. Move right along. I hope y'all learning. Stop taking shit away from your children. Punish them in another way. Or at least if you're going to punish them, remove all the guns and the knives. Or don't, punish them early in the morning. Don't punish them when your ass got to go to sleep. Don't sleep in the house after you don't punish your child. I'm trying to help. Move right along. I ain't going to be much over you. For real, though. Stop punishing them children and you got to go to sleep. Y'all better cut. Man, listen. Hey, all right. Put it in God's hand then. Take your ass to sleep and put it in God's hand. Do that. Yeah. Believers. Do that right there. Mm-hmm. We got one. We got us another one. I'm just looking at it. Y'all come on and hit the little thumbs up button, man. And I hope that y'all is entertained on this slow moving Monday. I said that I had a few things. Oh, I left the thing up out here in the doggone street. Well, since it's already up, you say put an alarm on your bedroom door. I'm trying to tell you, don't trust none of these little bastards. For real though. And they adopted though. I've listen. I had considered adopting maybe 10, 15 years ago, but they wasn't paying. But now in the great state of Florida, You get a check. You get a check now. Damn it, I think that check like $450, something like that right there. Hold on. How much do you get every month for adoption in Florida? They get like $400. Okay, bam. In Florida, hold on. So professional. In Florida, adoptive parents of children with special needs from the foster care system typically receives a monthly maintenance subsidy, often around $415, $5,000 annually. Though this is negotiable up to 100% of foster care board rate, the amount is based on the child's needs and can vary. That's what's up. You can get your 5 stacks a year based on the child's need. Now, if your child has medical issues and shit like that right there, the special needs kids, they paying room and board, dog. They paying room and board, boy. Y'all better go and think about it. Now, I do understand. No, you're supposed to adopt out of the kindness of your heart and take some of these kids in who don't have a family, and then that bit where the check at. The same way that y'all refuse to raise y'all own goddamn children without a child support check, bitch, where's the check at, though? And where's the mama at so I can put the mammy on child support? Listen, I'm not looking for the daddy. She don't even know who daddy is anyway. For real, though. But look. We get a few dollars. In Florida. Now, I don't know what it is. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see, like Georgia, real quick. Georgia. Let's see what we get for Georgia real quick. In Georgia, they getting 441. They get 441 to 486. All right, cute. All right. Okay. What about like New York? Because New York cost of living is more. So let's see. In New York State, they getting 800. Damn. Monthly adoption subsidies for children from the foster care generally range from approximately $800 to over $2,000. Why y'all ain't got children? Oh, hell no. Oh, this can be the new hustle. You say it's $1,500 a month in Cali? Let me go back to my thingamajig. Cali. California. California doing $445 to over $1,600 a month. Yeah. And y'all around here with no children? All right. Hey, no. Listen, one thing about like the foster kid, get you some foster kids. Oh, it's $1,500 a month for foster care, not adoption. Yeah, now that's the difference. But it just said for adoption, the adoption assistance program is $445 to $1,600. So, listen, and you cannot get them children back, like unless they like little Michael Myers or something like that. Then I guess that you can sign them back over to the state or something like that. But if you ever want to give them children back, then you need to have them as foster kids. You know, don't adopt if you plan on like switching up. Maybe you want like you a light-skinned baby like for like a year and a half, and then you want to lease like a darker hue child and then see how that go. And then if that's not going good, you can switch in and get a new lease for like a white baby or something and see all the attention that you get from that right there. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to switch it up, then you switch it up, but don't adopt. You got to like foster the kids. But yeah. That's a new hustle out here. Or it can be a new hustle. Oh, I think I'm getting a little sick. I gotta get on this acetaminophen then. Hold on. I saw something. Oh, Richland. Sad story. New developments. We got new developments. Y'all come on in and hit a little thumbs up button, man. We should have been over 200. We should have been over 200. What is y'all doing? What y'all doing with the 171? Y'all have to play it out. He said, if you adopt a teenager, ain't no telling what you're getting. It might be good kid or crack baby. That's why in my mind, I ain't getting nobody over 5. We ain't doing nobody over 5. I can't do nobody over 5, dog, because like they like to snitch and shit. Like, They like to talk. You know what I'm saying? All that goddamn talking, dog. You gonna tell DCF on the player, shut your mouth. They ain't got to know about the dope in the house. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to know about all the money and shit. No. They ain't got to know about what a player be doing inside of his own humble abode, you know? Teenager, I wish I would have a teenager in my goddamn house. You better not go to sleep. And then you bet not get a girl. Shh. Players, be careful. Be careful. Them old be lying. Them bitches be lying. They gonna get your ass arrested. Play crazy now. Get them like 5 and under, dog. You just have to pay more attention to them, which is cool, but at least you have more of control. You have more of control when it comes down to that right now. But anyway, Richland County, we have a Richland County mayor who has been charged with voyeurism after allegedly, y'all be doing the most. Shout out to all our maps out here in these streets. They say for allegedly sniffing, sniffing teenage girls' underwear. Them little pissy panties. Players out here sniffing little pissy panties.
A mayor near Mansfield is in hot water. An underage girl accuses him of spying on her by going into her bedroom and rummaging through her underwear. Our Harry Boomer has more details from the Richland County Sheriff's Office.
They say a teenage girl said that a mayor went in her bedroom as if, so the mayor don't stay in the house with the teenage girl and the teen. Who is this baby?
This is disturbing and very bizarre.
To say the least, Nicole. The young girl says she noticed that some of her clothes had been moved. That made her suspicious, so she placed a hidden camera to confirm what she thought was happening. After viewing the video, the Richland County Department of Children's Services was contacted, and that started the ball rolling. This is Mayor Wesley Dingus of Butler, Ohio.
Wesley. Little Wesley. Come on, dog.
A town of fewer than 1,000 people near Mansfield.
What?
Dingus is facing 2 counts of voyeurism after he was allegedly caught on camera sniffing a teen girl's underwear. I went to Butler and spoke with the chief of police, Eric Wenbickler, who wouldn't say much.
It's basically that the village council is aware of the incident and the charges, and they're going to be discussing it here, undetermined date, but sooner than later.
He referred me to the Richland County Sheriff's Office.
We'll be more than happy to give you all the information that we have for the public records request, but at this point, we think the report speaks for itself.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't got no facial hair. But I am confused. Like, is he fostering children or something?
All right. Well, I'll be glad to receive that.
The report states that the victim placed a hidden camera in her bedroom after suspecting Dingus had been in there before when she wasn't home. She said video showed that he picked up 2 pairs of her underwear and smelled them for several seconds. Dingus was in court this morning. He was released on a $10,000 bond.
Butler's a relatively small town, so everybody knows everybody.
Everybody know everybody. Everybody hunching everybody, cousins, shit. Listen, it's a lovely community.
So I'm sure you know the mayor.
Yes.
Just in terms of just disappointed or what? I mean,
I wish I was in a position to say, but I can't. I'm in a position where innocent until proven guilty.
That's right.
I'm in a position where I have to uphold the law here.
Again, Mayor Wesley Dingus was charged with 2 counts of voyeurism, 1 for each time he was allegedly caught on tape. In Richland County, I'm Harry Boomer, 19.
1 for each time he got caught with them little young panties. Somebody say, so was they clean or dirty? I'm clean or used? Used. He say he held him up to his nose for multiple seconds. So he was getting it in. He was getting it in. There is a smell that he was looking for and that he liked it, that smell. You say sneaky, freaky Snoop. He say he look like Norman Bates. Hold on. He looks suspicious. I hate to do it, but he do look suspicious. Where your hair that's supposed to be at like the bottom, man? Come on, dog. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash out. You say she must live with the mayor. This is what I'm thinking. Notice Notice how they did not say it's not his daughter. They're not saying whether he has a girlfriend and it's her daughter. How is he able to be in her room? See, just do y'all see how they be missing parts of the damn story? I hate stories like this. I hate stories like this, but let's see. Hold on, I got to see what I can see. See what I can see, because this cannot be the only video, because this video was a 3-day-old video. So this popped off on Friday? Oh, wait, hold on. Butler met. Okay, so that's 30 seconds. I need one just a little bit longer than that right there. 3 years, 1 month, 2 months, no, 9 hours, 18 hours, 300, damn, 300 charges. You're doing too much. Hold on. High school faces 300 felony. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that day out as soon as I finish this one right here. All right, well, we got a 30 second.
You installed this?
Even at a few.
Let's see what they gonna say with the quick little 30 second. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's scared. He scared me. That's a farmer. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
And a Richland County mayor is facing criminal charges in a disturbing case. In fact, it's so disturbing, I'm going to leave out some details. You can see the full story on our website. Police say Butler Mayor Wesley Dingus allegedly went into a teenage girl's bedroom twice last month and was captured on a hidden camera with the girl's underwear. Dingus now faces 2 counts of voyeurism. Today, a judge ordered him to stay away from the alleged victim and to wear a GPS monitor while he is out on bond. He is due back in court on April 8th.
He said that we got to go to the website because he don't want to speak about it. Y'all, we got to grow up. No, dog, we got to grow up. Oh my God, because we're talking about teens and kids and some sexual that us as adults, we can't talk about it. Y'all, we stupid. We got too much going on right now. Like, we got to grow up. Is it still us in the news, us who do the news? Why is it after all these years us been doing the doggone news? Why is it when we talking about something that has to do with children is now sensitive, and we've been doing this for years? This has been our job for a long, long time. Why is it still sensitive? As of late, well, hell, as of 2026, we should. What is the word called? It's not shell shock. The word is used to it. We should be like used to it by now. You say we forgot that he the mayor. Right. Hold on. Let's see what they're saying. Dingus. His name is Dingus. With the claims being made by a juvenile who had been in his home. See, a report from the Richmond County Sheriff's Office outlines the allegation against Dingus, which the claims being made by a juvenile who had been in his home. The county children's services relayed the report to law enforcement on the day the incident is said to have been taking place, with the deputy eventually interviewing the accuser at her school. According to the report, the teen hit a small camera in the bedroom inside of the house and received multiple movement notifications around 7:15 a.m. on January 13th. I got a question. They say that the teen had got suspicious that some clothes was being moved around, so just out the blue, the teen comes up with a hidden camera. The teen all of a sudden has a hidden camera to set up to see who has been in the room. Deputies say that Dingus could be seen smelling at least 4 pair of the girl's underwear, 2 of which had been worn and were still unwashed for several seconds, as well as touching the groin area over his clothes. If you sniffing draws, right? If you sniffing draws, why did they have to add in touching the groin? If you put the draws to your nose, is it shocking that you would touch the garments to your groin area? The deputies later spoke with Dingus and set up a time to talk with him, but that interview was canceled on the advice of his lawyer, of Dingus' lawyer. He said it would be nearly a month before authorities wound up arresting Dingus, and development that occurred last Friday. Oh, so this had occurred last Friday. Dingus appeared in the municipal court on Thursday and was released from custody after posting a 10% of $10,000 bond. Judge Michael Camero ordered him to wear a GPS monitor device and forbidden him from having contact with the accuser. At the time of the arrest, Dingus had already been out on bond in a separate case that saw him indicted for aggravated assault and other charges in Bellevue. According to the officials, Dingus spotted a man who was trying to flee from the police on July 11, 2025, and ran the suspect over with his car to stop him from escaping. Dingus has pleaded not guilty in connections with the incident, and the man involved was expected to recover from his injuries. So he was helping out law enforcement. Dingus is 48 years old, ascended from council president to mayor of Butler in 2022, following the resignation of Joseph Stollard. Stollard then attempted to get his old job back during the next year's election, but the village of less than 1,000 people chose Grant Dingus a full term with 56% of the vote. That's what's up. They still have not told us enough about their living situations, other than she was in his house. Why was she living in his house? Who is she to him? Shout out to We Counting Money over here for the $1 cash out. You say the mayor wanted to smell that discharge. There it is. They say it got a keen smell to it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hold on. The allegations, yada yada yada, who claims that he made by a juvenile. Let's see it. Take it in play. I don't know why she would have been in his home. I just don't understand. Hidden camera last month, according small in the bedroom inside the house, and received multiple movements. I don't understand. I guess we just gotta leave it. We gotta leave it. They ain't telling us about no woman. Was she a runaway and he took her in? I don't know why the child would have been in his home. And they not giving us her age. Say the man said I live for the phone. Got to be more careful. I just want to know how in the hell all of a sudden the teenager was able to obtain hidden cameras. Motion cameras at that. Yeah, boy. Motion cameras. And that makes sense to people. Hold on. Where we at? Do I got that? Bam. We knocked that down. Wait a minute. We're not going to do... Oh, all right. We have a family. Who is missing a baby. Oh, no. All right. Let's go to Orlando. We're going to Orlando where 4 teens. 4 teens that got shot. You people. You people just won't quit it. I don't understand. Hold on. Bam, is it this one? I think we can do it. That one. We can do this one. We have 4 teens hurt by shooting at a popular Orlando soul food restaurant. Here we go.
An iconic Orlando restaurant injured 4 Orlando teenagers. One of those teens is in critical condition tonight. It happened in Paramore at Sister Soul Food on Paramore Avenue near South Street, a tiny restaurant that was big in popularity. Channel 9's Valerie Boy there live. And Valerie, this had a lot of people, including young kids, in the area dodging bullets.
Yeah, Greg, it happened yesterday. It was just awful. The owner says it's the busiest day of them at this restaurant here. Several teenagers were inside waiting on their food when a shooting occurred and then spilled outside. That caused everyone to take cover right here at this church.
The bullets flying across me. All I could feel was wind. Customers under the table. All over the place.
It was Sunday lunch hour at Sister Soul Food in Paramore when chaos suddenly erupted inside. Brendan Karakins explains.
The bullet went through my bonnet through the TV and into the wall.
And it didn't.
Did she say the bullet went through her bonnet, man? Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash out. You say somebody got shot behind oxtails. Got to be more careful. She said it went through my bonnet.
It inside. Brendan Karakins explains.
The bullet went through my bonnet through the TV and into the wall.
And it didn't end there.
That was inside the building when they first started shooting. Then they did a second round when they ran across the street. And they shot.
People from the restaurant and people that were outside and even my congregants, they ran into church.
Pastor Lydia Collier says she helped everyone take cover.
We got all the kids into the office. We crammed them in that one space.
Orlando police say 4 juveniles were injured, one with life-threatening injuries. According to a witness, he was shot in the neck. Police say the incident stemmed from a fight involving other minors.
The kids were very traumatized. I think that was the most traumatic experience for me, seeing the fear on their faces.
Back at Sister Soul Food, which is a family-run business, the owners are heartbroken, saying they've never had trouble here.
We knew it was a lot of low-income families in this community, so we moved over here to help the community.
Meanwhile, the church.
In translation, we knew that it was a lot of po folk around here, and we knew that it could have probably been dangerous, but we came through anyway to try to support the community and uplift the community, basically.
Moved over here to help the community.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the church pastor thanks God her doors were open at the time of the shooting.
It's ironic because I had just got done telling the youth to praise God for protecting them.
And Sister Soul Food is known for having quality food at a lower price. Many line up before the doors even open. The owner hopes to reopen after her window is repaired. Meanwhile, officers continue to investigate. So far, no arrests have been made. Reporting live in Paramore, Valerie Boy for Channel.
No arrests have been made, but I'm pretty sure that in the community, y'all know who the shooters is. Y'all know who the shooters is, messing up a good little restaurant, and ain't nobody gonna snitch. Something really wrong with us. We still ain't snitching in 2026. Y'all do know that we almost dead and we still don't want to snitch. This stuff is crazy. Ruining the community. Ruining the community. You can't go nowhere. Goddamn it. And this could be on purpose. It could be on purpose that something wants us to stay inside the house. Someone wants us to stay inside the house. Oh, I saw something. Here. Let me. Dog it 9. I know I had the whole thing. Oh, listen, they say that these people here, y'all know that we supposed to be voting, right, this upcoming year. And I was looking for another video that I had thought that I had done saved, but I obviously didn't save because I ain't got it saved. To where it was a black woman sitting at a table with like her peers and stuff arguing or having a argument about voter ID and blaming like the Republicans of making it harder for people to vote because of not being able to obtain identification to vote. And in my mind, they have been making this argument for like the last 3 presidents. Talking about the Republicans trying to change the laws to make you have to have ID to vote. And I am so confused because you need identification to drive. You need ID for work. You need ID to get like a loan, a bank account. You need ID to go to school. You need IDs. You just need an ID. But when it comes down to voting, you don't know people's pockets. People is struggling to eat. People barely making it through. People can't afford to go get their voters ID. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, dog, you folk? Listen. This is a new video. I thought that I say that doggone video because it just be bothering me. It truly be bothering me that something is clearly wrong with us at times. Not all, but we be making the worst damn excuses of why we can't have our things in order when it's time for us to vote. So in my mind, I just came up with maybe this is the excuse that people want to use so they don't have to go vote, or knowing that they're not going to vote and they just want to use these types of excuses. And I'm just listening to the dog, you sister, and I'm like, and I bet she got degrees too, dog. Like she look educated. It look like she in debt. You know what I'm saying? It look like she at least got like a bachelor's in something. She like people don't have transportation and to go down and get identification. People don't have birth certificate. We have elderlies who is in their 90s and 100 years old who cannot find their birth certificate and stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what do we do when we can't find our birth certificate? Imagine if you get robbed, well, which you shouldn't have your birth certificate on you, but if your house caught on fire to where your birth certificate is inside of your home and your social security and your driver's license, how do you go about replacing all of these items? Yeah, your passports and all this shit, because they is asking for, okay, a passport, a driver's license, or some bit, do something. But if all your stuff caught a flame right now, there are steps that you're going to take to go ahead on and get all of your identification back, right? Why can't our elderly people, since they don't work no goddamn well, you mean to tell me that they couldn't take like a year? If it take like a long time to get all the paperwork again, like the passport and the social security, they got time. They got time. I don't understand why these types of things, they cannot be done. I'm so confused. And then it makes us as doggy folk look like we real goddamn slow. You mean to tell me that black folks don't know how to get identification? Well, anyway, something else had done came across my TikTok. This thing say Gavin Newsom, and people is upset at Gavin Newsom. Wait, I gotta grab this right up. Gavin Newsom done said that I'm just like y'all. You people, I'm just like you people. This thing say that Gavin Newsom, which is the governor of California, says that he can't. Says that we can't require voter ID because he lost his birth certificate when he was 7. What are you talking to? Gavin Newsom says we can't require voter ID because he lost his birth certificate when he was 7. Just riddle me this real quick. Why is a 7-year-old got hold of his birth certificate? Why do a 7-year-old need his birth certificate? And if the 7-year-old have his birth certificate, shouldn't the 7-year-old have a copy of his birth certificate? Where's the 7-year-old going with a birth certificate though? Pee-wee football or something like that right there? Like for the physicals or something? I'm going to give you that right there. This thing also says that this is madness. Voter ID. Do you know where your birth certificate is? You say, I lost mine at 7. You say, I don't even know where to begin to get it back. I have a video. Listen.
Not a joke. No, I mean, so this is madness. Voter ID. It's not about voter ID. The SAVE Act's not about that. It's about registration. It's about proving your citizenship with a passport. Not everyone has a passport. If you, I don't know you know where your birth certificate is? I lost that at 7. I mean, I don't even know where to begin to get it back. So these guys are not screwing around. I mentioned the DOJ. I mentioned that we had to go to the Supreme Court. Talk about holding your breath. I've learned to hold my breath now. It used to be a minute, now it's 6 minutes. That just getting stronger and stronger, holding my breath. We were waiting. We didn't know how that decision would go. And so you're absolutely right. We have to be vigilant. We have to have poll workers out there, legal strategies out there. We have to flood the zone. We have to show up in record numbers. We have to continue to be vigilant and mindful, and we have to have each other's back. We have to see something, say something in that spirit of security, but also voting security, our national security. We have to watch what's happening online with algorithms. We have to watch what's happening to our media.
All right. Right there. I just hate to say that I played the wrong one, but I ain't hating on myself. This one right here is the right one. Hold on. This one here is the right one because he's talking to a Darker Hue player. My bad. Here we go.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech.
Oh shit, I'm about to mess up.
Maybe the wrong business to be in.
He said, I'm just like you. And shout out to Nicki Minaj for saying something about this right here. Hold on, wait.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy.
I'm a 960 SAT. What did y'all score on y'all SAT? Huh? I think mine was like a 1270 or something like that right there. Or 1400. It was something like that. I scored really, really high. But I ain't want to brag and I ain't trying to down talk nobody who done made like a 940. I'm just asking cause he's saying that he's a 960. He's just like you, and y'all know he's saying that he can't read. Just like you.
And I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy.
And because the hell just happened? Come back out of that. And because they be Democrats, they just kick. They just laughing and not even understanding what he just did.
And I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940.
That was a joke. That was funny.
But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in.
They say, wow, Nicki Minaj just went hard against Gavin Newsom after he told a black crowd, I'm like you, I can't read. I can't read shit. Hell no. He say his way of bonding with black people is to tell them how stupid he is and that he can't read. This means that my first read on him was correct. He's been handed so many things and put in high positions that he never earned or deserved. I like that. He said, do you want to know the craziest part of this footage that will haunt him forever? He's literally slowing his speech down and talking in a sporadic cadence. He say he's not just telling them that they're all probably stupid and probably can't read. He's literally slowing down his speech to make them understand the words that are coming out of his mouth as if they're children. that means he really believes they're slow. He's not just saying it. He didn't misspeak. He believes it. Bam. Shout out to Nikki, although that they mad at you because you rocking with Trump right now. You know what I'm saying? But F the haters, Nikki. Say something when you see something. You know what I'm saying? But he just like y'all. He can't read. Move right along. I ain't even gonna hold you. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. That's how he talk to y'all. He talk to y'all, man. Listen, man, I ain't been able to read shit. I still ain't found my damn birth certificate. Crazy out here in these streets. He's just able to just talk to us in any kind of way, any type of manner. And like he said, bitch, I ain't trying to impress you people. No, hell no. Y'all black. I'm trying to impress y'all. Y'all's is not his constituents. Oh man, look at the. Oh, sniffing panties. I already did that right there. And what time it is? Gotta be it right there. Y'all give y'all a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news on this slow moving Monday, man. I appreciate y'all. You say you slow, I'm slow too. We all slow. See, vote for me. Yeah, right. Got to be more careful. Hold on, wait. You say you're insulted. That's what's up. Listen, we need to be offended. We need to be offended. We need to be offended. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the nightly news around here in the street. Remember, like I had done told y'all, please subscribe to the Willie Williams Show 7 channel, 4 channel, accept and agree channel, and everything that the player got going on. The WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe. Listen, no matter where y'all was at tonight, make sure that you had a good time. I hope that you had a good time. Hell, I came to work for just to have a good time. We got 193 with the thumbs up. We should have been over 200. Let me. We got 194. I know that y'all can do a player solid real quick. I know you can do a player solid. Can we get over 200 real quick? You say, how you become president without a birth certificate? Well, here. How you become a governor without a birth certificate? And he's going to be running for president without a birth certificate. It's not that difficult to like get a birth certificate. He said that he wouldn't even know where to begin to find or get his birth certificate back. How can I get a birth certificate? To get a birth certificate in the U.S., you must contact the Vital Records Office in the state or territory where you were born. Options including ordering online via Vital Check or the state's official website, mailing a request, or visiting a local health department in person. You will need to provide identifying information, a valid ID, and pay a fee. That's what's up. Those is the steps. You can start there. And I do understand if you ain't got no valid ID because maybe everything burnt up in the fire or something like that. You just need to go on down there. You just need to go on down there and talk to some damn body. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be sitting at home saying, I don't know how to get one. Go on down there. I told you where to go. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all have made it over 200. That's what I'm talking about. And that's before 9 o'clock. I appreciate y'all. Y'all please watch the standalone videos that will be put up tonight. And if y'all have not been watching standalone videos, please go around to the number 7 channel and number 4 channel and watch standalone videos. I'm finna put up some more as soon as I get off here. Gotta put in some more work. I'm sure not looking for this right boy. They always talking about I owe somebody. I don't owe nobody shit. Boy, listen, I am not in debt to the debtor or something, cause I think being in debt is a sin. Let's see, let. I forgot. Hold on. Is being in debt a sin? Debt is generally not considered a sin in itself within Christianity theology, but it is strongly discouraged as an unwise, burdensome, and risky state that can lead to financial slavery and inhibit serving God. So if you're in debt, you really can't serve God like that right there. That means the majority of y'all ain't serving God like that right now. Because the majority of folks got debt. You know what I'm saying? Scripture advises avoiding it because it creates a servant-master relationship, though it is not inherently sinful to borrow. He said, not a sin, but unwise. That's what's up. You can't serve God. And this is why money answereth all things. That what I just said is actually in your Bible. Money answereth all things. A lot of people like, no, money ain't everything. And people, they tend to forget that the love of money is the problem. You know, you cherishing money, the love of money. They say that that's the problem. And people have translated that into, I don't need to have money. Or I don't need to be trying to get rich and all that fly stuff right there. Use a fool. Use a fool, bitch. I'm trying to get all the goddamn money. And I love me some goddamn money. I love me some money. Have you ever been without the money? It's not a good feeling. I promise you it's not a good feeling. I love me some money. I don't give a damn. I need me some money. For real. Though, yeah. So, try your best to not be in debt. You can't even be healthy without money. Regardless of what anybody tell you. Well, yeah, Willie, you can just pray about it. Prayer do not keep you healthy. Stop it. Don't do that. Remember, you can't afford food without money. You can't afford to eat healthy without money. So money is pretty much everything. Yes, you need money to make it in this world, the world that your God put you in. God put you in this world to where you cannot function properly without money. Without money, you can't serve your religion. You can't serve your God to the fullest without money. But a lot of you all believe that you can because you've been doing it for so long and you thought or you think you have been serving God to the fullest. You haven't. Money has been your issue. If money has been your issue, you've been doing so much to get money. Yeah. You've been on the grind, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't serve your God the way that your God would like for you to serve him. Because truth be told, money is more important than God. Your money is more important than your God. For real. Just saying. I'm trying to help. So if you get you some money, you can serve God better. Gym membership, health insurance, a salad, all of it costs. Facts. He said, I love myself enough to know I like money in my hand. That's what I'm talking about. She said, my God said, keep your money. There it is. I'm just trying to help y'all out, man. I'm trying to help y'all out because a lot of folk came up with that little thought process of, I ain't trying to be rich. I'm just want to be comfortable. I get what you saying, dog, but no, nigga, no. No, Negroes, no. We need to be trying to get rich out here in the goddamn street. I want to know what it is to sit on my ass for like 2-3 months. I mean, really sit on my ass and I ain't got to do nothing. I would love to see what that feel like. I can rest my body. Do y'all know without money you can't rest? You can't give your body the right amount of rest that is needed due to the fact you have to work so many hours just to keep up. Your body don't even get enough sleep to recover. That's why sleep is so important, because when we sleep, our body is recovering. You don't get the right amount of sleep, you can't recover. Have I made my case? I think I made my case. Yes. We need to rest the brain. We got to rest the brain. Without sleep, you can't rest the brain. So I hope that y'all enjoy it, man. I really, really do. I really, really do. I'm going to see y'all mañana. See y'all mañana. And thank y'all for being everywhere that y'all have been. And I hope that y'all have learned something today. Let's not do what all the other people was out here doing inside these stores. Let's not do that right there. Let them have that. Let them have that and let us be entertained by it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm finna go ahead on to get on up out of here. Y'all do yourselves a solid. And stay alive. Stay alive. Oh, wait a minute. I messed up. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. Y'all do this one thing that I always say. Yeah, free Mystical, free JD. That's what's up. Y'all stay alive. I'm out of here.